Hello everybody, it's Neil and I am back with Pikmin 4, where today we're going to be playing the Blossoming Arcadia. I'm hoping that I can complete this within 2 days, 100%. And this will be continuing from where we were with Sun-Speckled Terrace. You can see that video on my channel, where we completed that in 2 days. We're carrying straight on after that. So the first thing we're going to do is buy some skills. And I mean, I don't really feel heal is worth anything, and I think we can go without command. So it's a choice between super buff, chomp, and rush. And you may feel differently. I mean, eventually we're going to want super buff as high as possible. Then Ochi can carry 100 items with the strength of 100 Pikmin. But for now, we're going to split it between chomp and the rush. I don't think we really need super buff right now. And we're going to look at items and upgrades. Now, one thing I didn't know in the last video is if I got just a little bit more sparklium, I could have unlocked the idle alert, which is a really very useful item. The idle counter, probably not so much, although we'll get it eventually. But for today we're going to get the headlamp, which will allow us to see better in certain caves. And then we've got a choice. Now I like to buy stuff to protect Ochi, because I can just use my consciousness to avoid fire and ice. Whereas if Ochi is attacking something, he might get caught with fire or he might get caught with ice. So we're going to start off with Scorch Guard. We're going to go to items and we're going to get the prototype bomb rock. Behaves exactly the same as previous Pikmin games, except we can physically throw the rock. We're keeping it in our inventory. And we're going to go ahead and just buy a couple more, because we will be using them. We're going to go straight to Blossoming Arcadia. And fingers crossed we'll be able to beat this in 2 days. I reckon it might be possible in 1 maybe. Again, I'm not a speedrunner. I don't use glitches. I don't use any crafty techniques like vectoring and whatever. I very much play the game in the spirit that the game was designed. It's nothing against anyone who does like to use glitches and all that, but this is the way I play it. And I find it very fun. So we're going to start with in the bottom area, I believe, of Blossoming Arcadia. It's kind of split into 2, a top area and a bottom area. Which, if we look at the map, I sort of think of the bottom area as being like around here downwards. So we're actually going to do like most of the work on day 1. So I'm going to start off with some blue, and then we're going to get some yellow out. Take on these annoying leaf enemies. And I'm going to send 10 Pikmin to that bridge. And straight away we're going to grab this garlic. So the blues will be able to take that back. We're going to go up here. Take on these guys. We'll have one Pikmin get this mound. And we'll have Ochi just fight this thing. Let's get a yellow to grab us that bomb rock. And we're just going to go straight on ahead up to here. We're going to use our bomb rock. We're going to use just one on this thing. So we go, got our Farley. Have our Pikmin take that on. Get these guys onto this. See, if I had the idlers alert, we could have got all these getting over to us. We're going to put our blues away. And we're going to get yellows. So electric gates dealt with. We'll just take that on. Right, our bridge is complete. Right, we've got the onion. Now we've already got a yellow onion, so all that's going to do is give us a little boon of yellow Pikmin. I'm not overly worried about getting resources. We obviously need to get some resources, but it's not like we need to... There we go. All those are now gotten. We're going to do the first cave. So the caves are still pretty straightforward. You can kill that fairly quickly. You can get the blue Pikmin. So any wild blue Pikmin like we saw there, like they can't deal damage and nor can they be dealt damage by enemies. You have to sort of defeat the enemy yourself. And then you get the Pikmin that were fighting it. Dear. Let's grab our guys. Now when we were doing Sun Speckled Terrace, Sparklium was more of an issue. We needed to get 1500 Sparklium in the first day. And now I believe that in the grand scheme of things, we're okay for Sparklium. Now I've got all these lethal enemies. Don't panic. You can't, they're not lethal to Pikmin. So we'll just let our Pikmin deal with them at their own pace. I'm sure there's more efficient ways of beating these caves, these levels. And you do still need a bit of speed in these caves. because obviously time still passes in these caves. Okay, so this floor will go this way to start. Be careful of the water spout. I tend to chuck 4 yellow Pikmin up at that. They should get the treasure to the exit. By the time we've done everything else in this cave. Now these spiders are totally harmless to yellow Pikmin. So we just let the yellows do all the work. I'm not going to bother getting that froggo over there. There we go, there's one captain rescued, Francois. Now, obviously be careful if you do use non-yellow Pikmin on these things. Just make sure you're around. If you're around, it's not an issue. So that should hopefully be it. And that bell pushes us over the 4,000 limit. Which means we unlock the next level. So level 3 will start with taking down this electric wall. I believe there's 4 caves in total on this level. And there is a big egg to my left. That just contains another enemy. Just like the one we just killed, the fried egg monster. So, there's another egg here. There's a chance that these may contain spicy spray. Which is incredibly useful. So, let's grab that now. You gotta be careful over here because of these brown leaf monsters. These ones are lethal. They will one-hit kill Pikmin. So, my advice, just spam your Pikmin. Just get them out there. So there's another Farlick. There's quite a few resources. We'll just kill that real quick. We'll also grab this. We'll grab these resources. Unfortunately, I don't have enough Pikmin. We can just grab these to do the trick. So there goes the orange, and the last few resources get here. We can carry on to the next floor. So sub-level 4 is a boss level. Not a very challenging boss. If we had a spicy spray, we could do this a lot quicker. Unfortunately we don't. No, we can't. So you send 15 Pikmin to grab its tail. And when it's exposed, just attack it. It's as simple as that. Just make sure you keep a bit of distance until the time comes. If you can freeze it, that will give you a bit more time. And there we go. You have the spicy spray. It's a lot easier because you can just do it in one run. Just watch, this is going to give us some spicy spray now. No, that makes you feel a bit better. Right, so we've got our Japanese Oscar mask. And we've rescued Petunia, so that's nice. Let's try and get that back as quickly as possible. And with that, that's the first cave done. Got some precious pup drive. That's a lovely treasure, and there we go. So we got the garlic. And feel free to take any Pikmin out at this point. Look at this part of this Matryoshka doll. If you want to, there are resources back there, which we didn't grab. You can get 10 resources in that mound there. And there's a Dandori challenge, so whilst the bridge is being finished off, we can grab these. We're just going to go back up to the bridge. And when this bridge is complete, we'll start this Dandori challenge. So there we go. So what's different about this challenge is there are now bonuses, so certain things will be worth more. Now these differ every attempt. So it could be the strawberries, for instance. So this is going to force me to change tactics. So we're going to try and grab as many of these dwarf bulbs as possible. We'll get Ochi to work on getting that back. Begrudgingly we'll let him have that one. There will be more bonuses added and some of them will change as time goes on. Right, instantly change tactic and go for this persimmon. Right, hopefully I'll break this down very soon. Now these guys are worth more. I don't know if Ochi's going to win this fight. I suspect not. I mean, to make progress, you only really need to actually just win. Let's see if we can grab this strawberry. But if you do want the platinum medal, you do have to win. Ochi. You do have to win by 100 points. Which might not happen this time, we'll see. Although those apples are worth a lot. Oh, and that lime just happened to be worth it. That was perfect timing, that was, that lime. Might have just got us the platinum medal. We'll play defensively now, or offensively, we'll just stop them. There we go. I was very fortunate with that line. That was a very lucky platinum medal. But again, as long as I believe you get a victory, you should be fine. So, we're going to start with 5 yellows and maximum ice. So we'll send some of the ice Pikmin to grab the leafling. We'll send some more just to get that. And we're going to send the rest to get this ice wall. We'll send our yellows to get that, and we're just going to break this down over here in case we want to use that shortcut. So grab the ice. I'm just going to very quickly just make sure that you're committed to that charge before that pops up, otherwise that could interrupt it. Right, then we'll move our base. So our base is now here. Now we've got this clay valve over here, which will turn that sprinkler off. Just gonna swap the ice Pikmin that we've got on us for yellows. So that valve has now been turned on, so that's going to stop that water. Just going to throw some yellows just to get that clay as soon as possible. Gonna grab these. There's an enemy just up there we don't have to worry about. We could get those berries if we wanted to. I mean, I'm just gonna kill this thing. As well as these things. And there's a wall here that can only be destroyed with bomb rocks. So you're going to need 3 bomb rocks if you're a long time Pikmin fan. You're going to recognise them. And speaking of recognising things, if you're a long time Pikmin fan, so I just miss. Got this guy now. Again, unfortunately, I don't have any spicy spray. Now we've lost a couple of Pikmin there, and there's a spicy spray, so that's a consolation. But luckily for us, we did kill that thing but really fast. So first thing I'm going to do is just break these things. Be careful you don't go off the ledge. Just going to grab all of them. that's done, we'll start this tandoori challenge. So again, with a lot of these challenges, you don't actually need to get the platinum medal to win them. So if you're interested in just making progress and getting a better time later, just need to be careful that idle Pikmin don't go off and fire that ball without us. Well done, Ochi. There's that Scorch Guard coming into play there. Pikmin stuck. Oops. There we go, Ochi's now free. It's freed up the gate. Right. We'll get Ochi to take the jam. Can't go that way just yet. Send 10 after that. Oh, why are they going after that one? Dear me. There we go, Ochi's come to us, so Ochi can grab that. Guess we don't really need to deal with the potty plant. So it should just now be a bit of cleanup. and a few more just to help. Go Ochi. There we go. I won a bad run. I don't think that's my best score. It's my best score on this save file, but I'm pretty sure my actual save file I did a bit better. But that's fine. Important thing is we completed it. You can pretty much have any Pikmin you want at this point. So we get that leafling. We can just pick up the rest of these. And we're going to grab this big melon. Don't worry too much about the frogs. It's very hard for them to hit your Pikmin while they're carrying such a big melon. So while they're getting that, we're going to go back to the cave that's up here. And we're going to do this cave next. Drafty gallery. We'll go with what the game tells us. And we nearly finished the first day when we've done this cave. So again, it's not really much emphasis on speed, but we do need to beat it soonish. So I want to try and limit messing around. Obviously a level like this, you gotta make sure your Pikmin don't go over the side, so then they'll be dead. I have no idea what happens if you yourself go over the side. Get some ice Pikmin from that flower. Guess we'll chuck a few reds in. We can get some spicy spray from those eggs. That'll be really, really useful. It should be the last treasure as soon as it goes in. Carry on to the next floor. Just get him to build this bridge before we venture on. I'm gonna make sure you Pikmin are on you. Before you go into one of those drafty things. We're gonna move our base here. We can lower that down. Oops, well, that was my red Pikmin. Let's get it to face me. Just so at least there, if it does do its attack to knock our Pikmin off, we'll at least land on stable ground. Oh my goodness me. I believe that should be all the treasure. So we go back up here, get these additional ice Pikmin. And we go to the final floor. So our sort of boss is a windy blowhog. Again, if you're familiar with Pikmin, isn't anything new. It's not even a lethal enemy unless it knocks your Pikmin off. There are some ice Pikmin up here, so we'll get them as a freebie. Found Yoni, the ship's doctor. With that, you can now do the nighttime levels. We'll just wait for our pool ball to get there. There we go, another cave complete. So we'll get out maximum yellows. Now I'm just going to do very quickly is just head back to the base. For a couple of reasons. Number one, we've left some seeds. Number two, our castaway didn't quite make it when we went in. That's fine, because we've done pretty much everything we needed to do today. There we go, just unlock Error from Zelda 2. And we're just going to go back towards the cave. You can actually jump up here and jump down. It's a little shortcut. And the main thing we want to do now before time runs out is actually just activate this base. So we start from here tomorrow, which is right at the foot of where everything else is that's new. So what we're going to do is just going to break down this electric gate. And we're just going to get Ochi to finish off these. When we've done that, we can just nab. That's resources. It also just helps save a bit of time. Just kill that. Hopefully our yellow Pikmin can make it back with that resource. And there we go. We've virtually done everything we needed to do today. We should be getting a 100% on this level with time to spare, so if it turns out you've forgotten anything or if something took you a bit more time, it's not an issue. Getting 2 days on this is really simple once you figured out how to do it. So the start of the next day, we're going to spend up drive. So we've been given the ability to teach Ochi how to pluck, which we're not going to do, but we are going to improve his digging. I'll try and get used to having Ochi basically be chief digger when I can. His digging abilities will save a lot of time. And then again, it's up to you what you want to do here. If you want to improve his rush ability, if you want to be able to deal more damage, or if you want him to be able to carry more. I tend to go for probably Rush. That doesn't unlock a Mega Rush. So we can also visit the lab. And straight away when they get the idlers alert, any Pikmin that's not doing anything, standing there idle, will rush towards where you use the alert. We're also going to get the rush boots, which quite simply makes us faster. Again, I tend to go for stuff that improves Ochi's defense. So we'll go for the anti-electrifier this time. We've fought a few electric things recently. Don't forget to talk to everyone as well, so you can get resources requests. I've got about 100 resources just from talking to people. And that will start day 2. So we're going to start off with 12 blue Pikmin and the rest ice. The reason why 12 blues, so just simply throw them at this boat and I'll get this boat. Again, you don't really have to worry about the frog getting to them at this point. I'll toss 5 Pikmin into there. We'll get work started on the ladder. And we'll just take the time to kill this. So we smash those to make a mushroom bridge. And then we've got this climbing wall. Kill this thing with our ice Pikmin. And we'll get the treasure. There was a treasure inside that mound, by the way, if you didn't know. It was a baseball, I think. Now the bridge destroyed. Bring your Pikmin over. Get them to unearth another cave. And we're just going to go straight in. Now, again, people who have played Pikmin 2 and 3 might recognise the bull bear that was shown on the picture there. You've probably got a good idea, especially if you've played Pikmin 2, what kind of cave this is. So we'll work this way around. Just be aware that once your red Pikmin have extinguished the sizzling floor, they will go straight for that creature. So just be aware of that. Go straight for this one, there we go. No messing around. And from this point it's just clean up. I mean, if you're using red Pikmin to carry stuff, you don't need to worry about the fire pits. So to be leaf Pikmin that end up carrying the resources. Just wait for those two to get back. Hold on. There we go. Now on to floor 2. So we got our first introduction in this game to the rock Pikmin. Very good offensive Pikmin. Now if you do get some of these things sprout up, just get your Pikmin under control and get them to attack. I mean, you can see the potential there. Absolute ton of spicy spray. Awful lot of spicy spray there to be had. Right, we will go and attack that villain with Ochi by our side, just to make it a lot easier. Hopefully be it for this floor. Not all treasures have been collected. Oh, what did I miss? You know, I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet there's a little hidden thing over here. Good job it's only small, it won't take ages to get back to base. I mean, what you can do if you wanted to is use a spicy spray. And even though we won't get the full benefit of it in terms of being able to attack stuff, because there's nothing to attack, it will flower all our Pikmin. Used to be a thing that I'd do in Pikmin 3 when trying to speed through that. Just saves having to drink nectar the whole time. It's another classic Pikmin 2 boss. Easily disposed of. Throw some Pikmin around so they can help carry all the gambling discs in. There's Puddle. Just wait for it all to be put inside. There we go. We've got a big tonguey boy there. Smash through that. So we'll just use Ochi to go through the Ochi hole. This simply takes us up here. We can press the button. We'll take Rubber Ducky back. The idle Pikmin should be able to take out everyone. Sadly, one of them did die. So there we go, takes us over the 7,000 limit now. We can go to the next floor. You might recognise that enemy if you're a Pikmin fan. Now the good news is unlike previous games, they don't respawn. Fortunately, that one's got to go the long way around. Unfortunately, our yellow Pikmin thinks he's a rock Pikmin. Thinks he's the rock. His little eyebrow. Hit this button. Right. Just sort out these guys. Send Ochi to dig that. Digs extremely fast. I'm gonna just get some Pikmin to help him. We've got that iridescent flint beetle giving us loads of resources. That's nice. And hopefully that courgette will be the last thing. Again, our rock Pikmin are limited by how many we can get in caves. So any opportunity to get some rock Pikmin, we need to take it. Once again, if you're a lifelong Pikmin fan, you'll know what this is. So we're going to superpower our Pikmin for this. As you can see, with Super Ochi and our Pikmin here. Doesn't even resemble a challenge, does it? The little baby ball bears. But not even that, little white baby Pikmin have a better killing record right now than the Emperor. The Emperor ballbacks. I also recognise this cave, a lot of references. This is a very Pikmin 2 inspired game, this is. I almost feel this game is Pikmin 2.5. So, just going to dismiss my Pikmin. Alright, we haven't got the fire protection, so we'll be very careful. Oh dear. That's something to be careful of. Again, if you're using red Pikmin, you don't need to worry about destroying. Destroying all those, so. Apart from the Pikmin that fell into the water, we've also got a team of flower Pikmin now, so that's helpful, and that yellow one. So we go, another very successful venture into the Kingdom of Beasts. We've got 2 more for our Pup Drive, we've got loads of Sparklium. Considering we fought some of the toughest ballbackses in the game, we only lost 1 Pikmin. You can take out whatever Pikmin you like because we're just going to jump straight into another cave. You can make a bit of progress with them if you wanted to. But we'll pick them up afterwards. We'll nab them. I mean, we don't really need to grab that. Oh, that was a nice hit. Nab these dudes. There we go. Gonna let you to nab that, we'll do this. Wait for him to go down. There we go. Go on, Archie, you can do it. Right, we'll just power everyone up to turn them all into flowers. Oh my god, were they struggling the whole time? Look at that pile of gold over there. A lot of stuff to get over here. Oops. Oh, she's doing okay. Look on the map. Should be alright. Hopefully this is the last of it. There we go. That's a pretty decent time as well. Very pleased with that. So, at this point, we're going to do all the yellows. Grab these resources, and a little bit of time now. Isn't like a lot more to do. So we go, got another free bomb rock. Those pots just contain those sort of horrible enemies that look like the flood from Halo. So there's our leafling, now safe. Kill this fella. Get the octopus. There is, I believe, is it over here? There it is, sticking out. A buried treasure. So I'll just get the 7 onto it. Send some Pikmin to grab that. We're gonna get this as soon as we grab it. We're gonna get the aforementioned flood-like enemies. Now, I was gonna say, just be careful none go in the water. That's a danger. And obviously, you're gonna sort of bring the frog enemy into it. So we'll have a cheat out this. It's obviously quite a bit of a mess around here. It's a problem in situations like that, Pikmin get caught. Right, hopefully we can evade these enemies. There we go. Well, one just about got caught, sadly. There's honestly not much more to do at this point, so yeah, you can take your time to check mounds, grab things. Again, hopefully our Pikmin won't die. Don't know how they avoided that, but good on them. So Pikmin are fine. At this point we're just going to go up here to take on the Sightless Passage. So the description gives you a hint to make sure you get a headlamp. It's going to be quite dark. And it's a bit of a different cave because this is only one floor, but it's actually a very large cave. Kind of akin to its name, just going to be sort of like wandering around aimlessly, just trying to clear it out. Apart from that, it's not hard. I don't remember there being many real threats. So we'll do the best we can. Get the Game Boy Advance game up there. Get those resources. Bonus bit in here. It's a very confusing map. This is where your idler's alert can come in handy. So what we're actually going to do is if we just go into our shortcut settings, I'm going to put my idler's alert to there. Put my switch down below. And then disband here. This is how I normally play the game. So now all my idle Pikmin come to me. And when I move on, I can always just do another idle alert. So again, we'll get these guys if we can. You have the idle counter. I forget what it's actually called, but it will tell you how many Pikmin are idle. So just got to be careful here. One got a shot that I didn't catch. That's unfortunate. Now we can move the base here. Any Pikmin that were at your base will actually be transported along with them, which is very helpful. Looks like we've been that way. It's good to just use your idle alert every now and then. Especially if you don't know how many Pikmin you've got that are idle. So there's still treasure about. I believe there's one somewhere around here. Underground. Might be under a sizzling floor. There it is. And here's our castaway. So I've got another one of these guys. This one's a little bit different, however. Let's see what we can do with a charge. There we go. I will move the base. That ramp should lead to the exit. There's our castaway, Sigh. Send Ochi in there. And get Ochi to grab this hoop. And hopefully when that hoop's back, that might be the last treasure we need here. So let's find out. Sure is. So completing this cave will actually take us to a different part of the map. I believe, hopefully, the only area unexplored on this map. So it doesn't really matter at this point what Pikmin we take out. We'll get all the yellows. And then we've got this classic Pikmin 1 enemy here, the Mamuta. That didn't go quite to plan, but that's fine. So Mamuta's not lethal. Thankfully. But it can pound your Pikmin into the ground. So we'll take the Mamuta just to move out the way. Might recognise the song as being the Pikmin 2 theme song, I believe. So there we go. However, there is still treasure on this map. We have missed something. Okay. Need to get this this boat. I actually thought we'd already got it, but apparently not. It's absolutely fine. Now, we do have a couple of other treasures to get. I think we started getting treasures the day before, but they didn't quite make it back home. Or maybe we just forgot about them. There's the boat. We'll grab that. We'll grab all this, and you got plenty of time for the rest of the day to just either make more Pikmin, to look for resource piles. They do respawn, so we can go and take a look at previous piles we've had. Might not respawn the following day, I don't think. I think the mounds might, but not the actual piles. And there we go, 100%. % of the map complete. Let's get these resources. Takes us over the 300 mark. And there we go. That's the entire Blossoming Arcadia complete. With time to spare. And got a lot of resources to spend now on upgrades, so we will take a look at the next area in another video. But thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you very soon for some more Pikmin 4. Take care, everybody.